Well,
That's what I'm saying. It's not the internet.
I don't get it then. I have no idea.
This says this says excellent connection though. Is what I'm
Extremely confused about.
But we have 6 people back on here now.
Okay. Well, we'll just go with it as
Technical difficulties music is what Sam is saying.
music.
Mute the mics. Sister.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
All right. Yeah. Cool. All right. Sorry, guys. We have some. It never fails. We get going really good, and then we have some technical difficulties.
No worries.
Yeah, we'll get it fixed.
We'll get it fixed for sure.
But yeah, so we were on the top. What topic were we even on? We're only gonna do about 10 more minutes.
I actually don't remember. I feel like we were talking about Kawhi and PG not being able to play together, but maybe not.
I think that's what we were talking about. But we kind of got into that. We'll post both of these. We'll stitch these both kind of on the.
And I wanted to briefly discuss Russ, man.
Oh
we gotta give Russ some love, bro.
Yeah.
He's still going crazy, still on the triple dubs.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's that guy, man. Even though he missed
He's
that,
super
or
nice.
he smoked something. You said right? He missed the shot.
Yeah, he smoked the last second shot.
Yeah.
No, actually, somebody in the chat said they won that game.
Really?
What am I thinking about then? They said I saw that before we lagged out that they said that they won that game. By the way, they did win the game, 133 to 132.
Yeah.
Ties the record for triple doubles with 33, 19, and 15. 181 triple doubles.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, that's wild, man.
And it doesn't show any signs of slowing down. Like his career, he's gonna be a stats guy, like you said. He's probably never gonna win a ring, which sucks. But
unless he go to Brooklyn, yeah, he'll get one this year if he can. Nah, trade deadline's over. But he should have went.
But you got to think he'd be going to Brooklyn to play with 2 of the guys that he already couldn't play with.
I don't feel like that's accurate though, man.
You don't think why didn't it work in Houston then with James Harden?
Oh yeah, that's a good point with Harden. Yeah, KD. I just feel like it was a lot of chatter, bro. I feel like they could actually. They had something good. I feel like they just gave up on it a little. We talked about that on the pod.
Yep.
Man, that was a great pod, and I think about it. Man, y'all, that's our fault again. But, yeah, that was a good pod, man. We kind of talked about them. Or I threw out some stuff about KD, which I'll save for later. But, yeah, you're right. I don't see it working with Harden. But,
Which is sad,
well,
man.
he just needs to go to the Lakers then. I mean, those are the 2 favorites to me.
I don't know. You take
not now, but
Yeah.
you get Bron back. I think they could work.
Yeah, but I don't think AD and Russ could work.
Nah.
Too ball dominant. Because we said it last time when we were watching the Mavs play at the Walk-Ons restaurant. Shameless plug. When AD's back to the basket, they're not going to win.
That is true.
Because the offense is just too slow. It's too stagnant. Nobody's moving.
I guess Russ just got to keep getting triple doubles then. Yeah. Okay.
I don't get it either.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well,
Well,
guess that's it.
I mean, I guess, yeah. Well, sorry, this is such a very short. We have a much higher bit rate now.
I just keep going, being honest with you.
Okay. I
Okay.
mean, yeah, we can keep going.
I will just interrupt if I think we need to cut at some
yeah,
point.
that's fine.
yeah, we just vanished. Just know we still love y'all, man. It's not really us. It's just, you know how technology can get at times, man. So,
Yeah.
We'll figure it out though.
Well, it probably is just me, being honest with you. I probably messed something up.
It's really not. I don't know what it is. I honestly think doing it on Safari might be better now because Google Chrome eats data like the Cookie Monster eats cookies.
Yeah.
That's the best. That was the best analogy I could come up with on I don't know how the people on like comedy show, of course, some of that's staged, but like freestylers, people that do that, I don't know how they do that because I was struggling. I didn't want to sound lame too, though, so that was the biggest issue. But if you guys are tuning into the second part of this live, make sure and go back and watch the first one. It was really good. 37 people are in here. Okay, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Everybody coming back, man. We'll only be here for another 25-ish minutes since we were already going on for about 30.
Gotcha.
On the other one. But yeah, we can talk about some more things. We talked about in the first one the Lakers being in the play-in game, playing against Steph Curry. Y'all ask us some questions. We were in the middle of asking some questions. Jar wanted us to talk about the Clippers. We talked about that. Yeah, we already did that. We'll leave that on.
Didn't wait to do that. I already knew though. Yep.
So what are some of the questions that you guys have in the chat?
All right, J.R. Ramsey says, do y'all pay attention to the Spurs, and do y'all have any thoughts on their young guys?
I mean, the Spurs Pop's a great coach.
Yep.
But I don't really pay too much attention to the Spurs.
I don't either.
It's just kind of, I don't know. They were relevant when Kawhi was there, and now they're really just kind of eh.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not that we're not purposely, or we're not trying to pay attention. It's just they're not even highlighted enough, I feel like, to kind of, be talked about. No offense.
Yeah, I agree.
I like the Spurs. I like the coach for sure. Pop is dope.
Okay. John Mancuso maybe said if the Hornets make the playoffs, how far you think Melo can take them?
First round.
LaMelo? Yeah.
First round exit, I should say.
Yeah, I agree. But that would be good though, as a rookie.
Yeah.
Was it playoffs as a rookie?
Rookie of the year, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, he probably will be.
Unless Ben Simmons tries to get it for the 19th time.
Nah, yeah, it's GG's. Ben.
So Sam Lynn asked a question, but I'm gonna preface a question and say, is Tracy McGrady the best Rockets player of all time?
No.
Who is?
James Harden.
Yeah, I'm taking T-Mac, man.
Okay.
I'm taking T-Mac as well, based off of 13 and 30.
Come on, Clay. Harden can't do that, but he didn't.
Yeah. But I think they got further with James Harden than they ever did with T-Mac.
Nah, that's not true.
Did they make it to the finals?
Man, did they 1 year they had that streak though. We were young.
Yeah.
They had that streak where they were going bonkers, bro.
Did you ever own any T-Macs?
What? Come on.
I never had any T-Macs.
Oh yeah, I had multiple pairs of T-Macs.
That's what
they all
everybody
suck
said.
though. But I had them. It's one of my favorite players growing up. I don't know. Harden's for sure a better scorer, man. But T-Mac's game overall before he was hurt, that man was elite.
He was really good.
Okay, so Sam Lynn, the reason I asked that before is because Sam Lynn said, why is Tracy McGrady the best Rockets player of all time? So I wanted to know if you guys
somebody
thought
in the chat said
In
don't
fact.
do that. Did somebody say don't do that?
About what, Harden?
Yeah, I guess about Harden.
Being better?
Hakeem Olajuwon is what?
Ah, that's true. We can't. Yeah. That is facts.
But what are they basing that off of? Are they basing that off
ring?
of?
94, right?
Something like that.
Was it 94, 95?
I was not on this planet at that year.
Fact check me, one of y'all. I think it was either 94 or 95. But no, that's valid though. Yeah, you're right. But he wasn't making no noise for. Let me not say that. What we got, Lane?
So It's About Damn Time is back on, and he has now donated more money. So thank you.
Thank you, Brody.
He said, is Karl Anthony Towns a letdown, or does he just got to get out of Minnesota? T-Mac is by far the Rockets' best player. Clay, the disrespect. LOL.
Neither. He's not a letdown, and it's not the team. I think he's performing well. I'm not looking for him to be a top 10 player of all time. I feel like he's doing what he's supposed to do.
Definitely not. And he's also, we got to take into effect the fact that his mom just passed away from COVID last year.
That is true.
I think that takes it. I think that takes a toll on a player. There we go.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So him not performing this year, I think is. I mean, you got to let that go. Like that's justifiable. He's probably got a lot going on mentally. And he's as far as does he need to get out of Minnesota? Anthony Edwards is there. So why would you leave?
Nah, Anthony Edwards is the future, man. I'm calling it now. He's so tough to me. I don't know what it is. Did we talk about this last time?
We talked about it on the pod that did not get uploaded because the drive crashed.
That's a young GOAT though. And he probably gonna be one of the greatest dunkers ever. But Laney question.
We'll leave that where it is.
Okay, so we had a $5 donation from Strength and Faith is what the name of the channel is.
We appreciate it.
Thank
you.
And actually, it's not a question. It just says, glad to catch a live podcast from you guys. When are we going to catch Clay in the next Cypher, though? LOL. Keep up the good work, guys.
Ah,
I don't freestyle. I don't write stuff either.
that's funny. Yeah, we probably won't be doing any more ciphers. You got just talk to Trey and Dre, man. Those are the guys for that for sure.
That was funny. Oh yeah, that was good though.
John Mancuso has another question. He said, if Dame left Portland, would you want him with the Celtics to replace Kemba or with the Bucks with Giannis?
I think I would want him in
Bucks?
Boston.
Whoa, what?
Ooh.
I think I'd like him in Boston.
Oh, with Tatum and them?
Yeah. Think about it.
I'm thinking.
You have Dame, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Marcus Smart, and whatever big
Too
guy
many
they
guards, Clay. Too many.
Eric Musselman plays 4 guards.
Yeah, but somebody's gonna be upset. It'll be
It's
the
probably
same
going to
way
be
as
Marcus
Kyrie.
Smart because he gets in his feelings.
It'll be the same way with Kyrie being there. I don't think they'll get along.
I think Dame is a different player than
But
Kyrie.
with Giannis and Drew Holiday and Bobby Portis,
And Chris Middleton.
yeah. Hey, I'm going. Hey, yeah, no, that's a squad.
That is a squad. They probably won't make it out of the second round, but
You don't think so?
no.
Clay hating right now, man. I don't know. That's a squad. What you get, Laney? We up?
Okay, so we have
Well,
two.
actually, hey, let's include you on some of this stuff. Where do you want him to go?
Where who?
The
I didn't
question.
even know what the question was. I forgot.
You just asked it.
Because I'm trying to read all the questions that are coming through.
Boston
Dame?
or Boston?
I want Dame to stay where he is.
But if he had to leave, would you rather him go to Milwaukee or Boston?
Milwaukee.
Yeah, see, that's a better squad.
I think
though.
him and
I think
Giannis
I
could be
think
lethal.
The Boston green looks better though. That's the only thing I'm gonna base
Yeah,
that
it
on.
does. But like
But
Laney's
wait,
saying,
isn't it the same green?
No,
It's a little different.
It's a
but
little
no,
bit different.
your point is valid though. That's a better squad though, Clay. You know that.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a super.
it's a young squad though in Boston.
Yeah, but yeah, okay. Yeah, I can't use the Kyrie thing because they have matured a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still going Milwaukee.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so we've had 4 donations within that time span.
Jeez.
Scobert, maybe? I don't know how to
That's
say
that?
Dre.
That's Dre?
Scoobert. That's Dre.
What's up, Dre?
Oh.
Scoob's in the building.
Why are you donating, Dre?
Okay, well, he donated $10 and he said, why are the Clippers going to get rid of Paul George?
Why are they?
Wow.
Because he's going to the Nets. Dre, you know that. He going to go over there and play with them boys over there, man. Kyrie, James Harden, Paul George, Blake Griffin, and KD,
DeAndre Jordan.
and DeAndre Jordan. Yeah, he can take what's his name spot, the shooter.
Joe Harris.
It's perfect.
What about Mike James too? Isn't he over there?
Yeah, he is, and he's cooking,
Okay.
chopping.
All right. I'm just saying. How do you have salary cap space for Paul George?
We'll work it out. We'll figure some things out, man.
His people call your people.
Or yeah, we'll
Oh.
come up with a plan.
Yeah, I guess we have to figure something out.
Yeah, Dre, that's why he's leaving, going to the Nets.
Okay, we have 3 donations. 2 Goated donated $3 more. Thank you,
Appreciate
2
you.
Goated, for hopping back on this
Because you're
live
too
stream.
goaded.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my Lord. Okay, so he said Baron Davis or Devin Booker. Prime Davis is who he's taking.
Devin Booker.
Yeah, D Book. He's just so smooth.
Man, I like Baron Davis, but D Book is the future.
Hey, was it him that dunked on the Mavs in the playoffs that one time?
Who, Baron Davis?
Yeah. Was it Baron Davis when he was playing? He played in Golden State, right?
Yep. It was.
Oh, that just
that was the Mavs though.
I'm pretty sure
Okay.
because that just
okay.
crushed my
For some reason, I was
that
thinking that
ruined
was
my
the
day.
Jazz.
He drove left and went baseline, dunked on somebody, and it just
That wasn't the Jazz.
maybe it was. I don't know. Anyway,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure there was a highlight against the Mavericks that just
Was
hurt
that not
my
on
feelings.
AK-47? He ain't dunk dude.
I don't
No, I'm tripping. Okay.
I don't know. We'll have to go back and check the archives.
What you think, Laney?
Laney's going like.
Which is awesome. Thank you guys for
We
donating. First
appreciate
off,
that for sure.
we have 3 people donated more money. I don't know how to say his name, and I do not want to butcher it, but he donated $14.
Oh, thank you,
appreciate
bro.
that, Yeah.
We see it though.
And then Dub's on here. What's up, Dub?
What's good,
He
Dub?
donated.
Dubbington.
He donated $10 and says, "Why is D Wade better than Paul George?"
Speaking
Okay,
of,
so let's not do this.
Speaking of, okay, did you run him his money back from the last stream? He said, "I want this back." Did you remember that?
Yeah, I didn't run it back though.
Oh, okay.
What happened? Why didn't I do that? Sorry, Dub.
He said, "I want this back."
I got you later.
That was so funny. That was so funny. I just want to put you on the spot.
Maybe we didn't
Okay.
get a dub though
Okay, so Dub's question: Why is D Wade better than Paul George?
because of the rings. That's really it. Paul George is a better scorer than D Wade, honestly. But D Wade, man, D Wade was hooping when he was hooping.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can't beat
And
that.
okay,
And I know that's Dre's got too. So I don't.
it wasn't as violent.
What
D Wade
dunk
dunk
on
on Verjao.
No, it was still. That's a classic.
Are you
dunk,
taking that, or are you taking PG on Birdman?
though. What? PG on Birdman. Did you
Okay,
see
I just had to ask. I was
Did you
just
see how
asking.
the ball bounced after he dunked it? That's
No,
what
he was really like 2K animation. He like went up and then kind of brought it back here and then
And
it was,
then he flexed. The ball was still bouncing though.
and ruined his career after that. Never heard from Birdman. He probably stopped getting tattoos and everything after that.
Yeah, he probably got his tattoos removed. He might not want to be considered Birdman anymore after that, bro. Yeah, that's by
That
far
was
one of my favorite dunks ever.
Yeah,
for
that
sure.
was crazy. That one or Anthony Edwards?
Anthony Edwards dunk might be a little better though because he was going up still. But let me watch both.
So the ball hit the floor before he came down. Anthony Edwards.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That is crazy. That's what I'm.
Yeah.
No.
So
Why
might be
can't I
dunk
do
of all
that?
time.
Why can't I do that? Okay,
Dre in the chat said Paul George has 2 first names. That's why he's not as good.
Oh man.
he stay hating on him, man.
We need to get Dre and Trey on the pod.
No, we
man.
will. We will for sure.
That would be extreme chaos.
We will, man. We will.
We have a lot of people saying PG is better than Wade easily, and then we have a lot of people. That's an argument in the chat right now.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Wade has
Y'all
more
getting to it.
rings. And you can't argue rings, man. He was a very impactful player, especially for like when we were growing up.
Yeah,
like our generation.
I still got him in the closet.
You know what I'm saying?
Converse it when he was with
Yep,
Converse.
I had them joints
And
too.
The white toe and the black heel.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were called.
No, for real. Yeah, they were the
But
Converse joints, man.
They were legit.
Yeah.
Still got them. Can't win.
Yachi Theao, I think that's how you would say his name, said, "When are y'all taking on that giant pizza again?"
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
that's a good question. More food vids on the way, but probably not that pizza one though.
Y'all want pizza tonight? Y'all want to go get the Big G at
Man,
Gasano's?
that big G.
We can just we don't even, we don't even have to do the contest. We just tell them like we just want the Big G.
Man,
Jay and
yeah.
I try. For those of you that didn't see the video, please go watch that. It's been about a month and a half ago.
Oh, it's longer than that now.
I don't know. I was really confident, and then they brought the pizza out, and I got so nervous. And
I know.
we didn't eat pizza for like a week after that.
Bro, maybe 2.
It was a week for me, but 2 for you.
Yeah, somebody asked if I wanted pizza. I was like, no, I just had the big G. Why would I eat pizza now? Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't, bro. I couldn't.
It was terrible.
That was bad.
Great pizza though.
Devon Shelton, I think this is how you would say his name, said Wade can be the best player on a championship team, but Paul George cannot.
Well, he can be the best player on the championship team. That's false.
He was the best player on the first championship team he had.
No, I know D-Wade was. But I'm saying Paul George can too. You put the right pieces behind him. Yeah, he can.
Yeah, but he's got to get out of LA then.
Yeah, no, he would.
Okay, good segue here. Where can he go to put a good group around him? Like what team could PG go to so that cuz you said you got to put good guys around him.
Yeah. Just solid guys, really.
I mean, could he go to like a Memphis? Not
It's
with
not enough.
Not with Ja and Jaren?
Nah, but Spurs.
Wasn't he? No, he never. No, that's Kawhi. It was at the Spurs. I'm tripping.
It'll almost be identical to that. He'll have to be with DeRozan, but I feel like he's better than DeRozan. I feel like they could play well together.
Ball like DeRozan. When I shoot it, yeah. I don't know why that just popped in my head. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one because the league, you're getting so much more stardom now.
Word.
Like so many guys are coming into their.
Somebody said New York. That wouldn't be bad.
Actually,
wouldn't be
actually
bad.
wouldn't be a bad. Actually, wouldn't be a bad.
That wouldn't be bad.
They might need to call you.
Dang, that would mean me and Jar got to get along. Nah, I'm good. What's up, Laney? What you thinking?
So we have one more donation from Two Goated. He donated $4.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate you, Two Goated, man.
I have to ask the question because he donated money. He said, "What is Jay Jones's best nickname of all time?"
Probably just Jay Jones. I think.
I mean, we can run through them, but I don't really want to do that to you.
Probably just Jay Jones, man. My real name is Jeremy, so
Jeremy.
Jay Jones.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Dre had a sneak diss in your last video.
What'd he say? I missed it.
No, you heard him. You were on the. You mean to?
Nah, I'll just go back and watch.
Okay, I was about to say we can go back. We can go over this.
Nah. I'm straight right now. It's Mother's Day. I'm good. Yeah, man.
Which, by the way, we said this in the first part of the show before we lagged out. Happy Mother's Day to everybody.
Yeah, man, for real.
Hope you're celebrating it with your mothers. Hopefully, you've wished your mother Happy Mother's Day, and if you haven't, you need to get on that right now.
Yeah, man, for sure, man.
Laney's laughing, so it sounds like we've got some arguments in the chat.
No, it's Dre. It's just Dre. We were talking about Jeremy's best nicknames. This is the only one I'm going to say, and then we have another question with a donation. Dre said the all-white teeth assassin.
Who said that?
Dre.
All right. What's up with Dre? Dre's feeling good today.
That's funny.
And then we have a $5 donation from It's About Dan Time. Donated $5 more. So that's great.
He must just got money.
He said, PG's to the Sixers, perfect fit in my eyes. Him and Embiid and Simmons.
Well, they have the same coach. PG didn't get along with the coach.
He didn't get along with Doc, yeah.
Yeah. I thought about them, but nah, him and Doc don't get along, man.
So let me ask you that question. The way that Sixers are balling, was the problem last year Doc with the Clippers?
No, I don't think so.
So what was the problem?
Ball movement. Ball was getting stuck when it shouldn't have. They wasn't trusting each other.
Which piggybacks onto your point. They might not be able to play together.
Yeah, nah. This is going to be like the way that they perform in the playoffs this year will tell us a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It should. I think they're going to have to do something, though. And they might move Kawhi, honestly. Because I don't know if,
Mm-hmm. I agree.
He might go somewhere else.
We'll see. Laney's raising it up again.
Strength and Faith donated $5 more said, when is the Never Fold hoodies coming back out, bro? Also, I'm scared the Nets don't have enough to win. Still don't feel good about James Harden trade.
Yeah, short sleeve hoodies are on the way. What happened?
You don't think the Nets have enough to win? How are you nervous? They have.
Well, let's think about this.
Kyrie Irving.
It's okay to be nervous.
What? If I'm an LA fan, I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Why would I be nervous when I have 3 All-Stars, 3 future Hall of Famers, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, Mike Jones, Mike James, but
no, I'm with you.
Well,
it comes down to we haven't seen everybody play though. Still, maybe a little bit, but not for a long period of time. So it's still. I do still think they're going to perform well. But Harden's been out. When Harden is out, Kyrie and KD going crazy. Then KD will be out and it's Kyrie and Harden.
Strength and faith. Let us know in the chat and Laney will come back to it. Why are you super nervous that you feel like they don't have enough with KD, Kyrie, James Harden, Blake Griffin?
He said he doesn't feel good about the James Harden trade. Is what he said.
Feel good about the trade. What about the trade do you not feel good about?
Ask the question answer the question and I'll get it asked. But we did have somebody just wanted to acknowledge this. He said love from New Zealand, so that's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Let us know in the chat where y'all are from too, man. That would be super cool. Because a couple of times we had some from Canada. Somebody was from South Africa one time, I think, which is legit. Because right now it's like super early over there.
Yeah.
Okay, so Strength and Faith donated $5 more, even though he could have just asked his question. But he said, I just feel like the sacrifice for both depth wasn't a trade I would have took, honestly. Also, the defense isn't really there like it should be.
Yeah, they're going to turn that on, though. I wouldn't be worried too much defensively, but I do feel you. But that's why they picked up Mike James, though. he's gonna be a little spark off the bench. And I was wrong about him not being able to dish the rock. He's been passing that thing a lot better than
Really?
than I expected. Yeah. So, yeah, I wouldn't be too nervous, but I do feel where he's coming from. But our stand on it is a little different. I would be nervous just based off them not playing together up until the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because at that point, the team chemistry is a huge thing going into the playoffs.
Yeah.
So if you're not playing with the group that you ready to go to war with,
Yeah.
well, I'm gonna go to war with my brothers, and half of them gone all the time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what I would be concerned and nervous about.
That's a big thing, but I also like you mentioned lack of depth. At that rate, let's go through it. Kyrie, James Harden, Kevin Durant, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, Mike James.
Yep. The shooter.
Joe Harris. You have 12 guys, 12, 13 guys on the roster.
Shamet, is that his name?
Andrew Shamet.
Yeah.
Yep. What's the dude that got? Well, he can't play. The kid that has been hurt.
Ooh.
There was a kid that was hurt on the Nets that they said was supposed to be coming back soon.
Oh. Man, I know what you're talking about. I can't think of his name. The lights.
It's the red lights, I swear.
Yep.
So at this point, as a coach, if you can't figure out these guys are going to play 30-plus minutes in the playoffs, and I get it. It's a long game. It's a grueling game. It could go 7 games.
Yep.
As a coach, if I cannot figure out how to rotate my guys so that I have at least 2 or 3 on the floor at the same time with role players, I don't have to worry about depth. KD's going to get his.
Dinwiddie. Thank you, Chad.
Dinwiddie.
Yep.
That's who it was.
Yeah, he's tough. Yeah, you're right. You got to figure it out at that point.
If I should be fired.
Dinwiddie is over there.
Yeah. You forgot?
Yeah, that's what they need to trade for Paul George. Throw him in the trade. Well, I mean, or just get some more. They don't need him anymore, I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think.
No.
I don't
Probably
think
not.
so. But Dinwiddie's tough. I think he should be on a team doing what he does too for a team that'll appreciate him a little more.
I agree. So that's
Dinwiddie.
back to my point. Like, as a coach, if I can't figure out how to keep 2 superstars on the floor at all times,
No, you're right.
like, even you don't even have to substitute anything crazy. Like, KD can play the stretch 4 or the 5. You can go 5 out. Then when it comes time, y'all need some rebounds, some boards, put Blake or DeAndre in there.
Yeah.
And let KD come get a rest. And now you got Harden at point and Kyrie as the 2-man. And put Joe Harris and James Jones, Mike, whatever his name is, Mike, in the other corner, and run it like you do with Luka.
That's true. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
DeAndre sets the high pick and roll, slow roll. You got 2 shooters in the corner. Play out of it.
Yeah.
I think depth is no issue for them.
No, I agree.
Whatsoever.
I forgot about Dinwiddie. Although he can't play, I forgot he was even. Yeah, that's crazy. He's tough too. Yeah. Okay.
I just want to take a second. So Clay asked where everybody was, located in the chat, and I just want to take a second and read how cool this is. So somebody's from the Bahamas is in here.
That's cool.
Dallas, Vancouver, Texas, Oakland, Canada, Toronto, Dallas, Chicago, Toronto, Philly, Ohio, Arkansas, London.
Oh, yeah, in Arkansas and London. That's crazy.
That is
Pine
crazy.
Bluff, Arkansas, Madrid,
BB.
Spain.
Madrid, Spain.
That's what's up.
That's legit.
Yeah, we've got
Can we come stay with you?
a pretty wild
Spain?
mix.
No, that's crazy.
I want to go to Spain. That's cool.
Pretty wild mix. I just wanted to acknowledge that. I thought that was really cool that we have a
that's
lot of
awesome.
different people from a lot of different places. But we also have another donation.
Appreciate that.
Two Goated donated $5 more again. Said Mr. 450.
Oh, Lord.
I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, my guy. Maybe PG is not a number 1 option on a championship team, and there's nothing wrong with that, though.
No, it's not. Yeah, my feelings aren't hurt either. But
He's going to rock with Paul George no matter what y'all say.
yeah. My feelings not hurt. He's not a number 1 option on the team he's playing for currently. If he was to go to the Spurs, for sure would be. And that was the team I think that kind of fits him right now to me. Something like that. Are they a contender right now? No, but they might be in that discussion with PG hooping the way that he can perform. So I think that's not too far fetched, man.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't think so.
No, he'll be good wherever he goes, and he could be the 1 option. He could be the first option. It's just a matter of time. We're gonna open it up for 5 more questions. Laney's getting a little stiff, and It's
Our legs are both asleep.
yeah, she's sitting on the floor. You know, so we're gonna go 5 more questions. You don't have to donate if you want to. It's greatly appreciated, but just wanted to throw that out there. 5 more questions.
Okay. Ollie Jones III said, "Do y'all think if Jalen Green went to college, he would be the projected number 1 pick over Cade?"
No.
No.
Dang, in unison?
We're the same person.
Nah.
No. He doesn't have all the intangibles Cade has.
Man, you can't just – I think teams are starting to realize you can't turn down a 6'7" point guard because they can play multiple positions. And if they already have the handle like that, then, you know, it's easier to put them into, you know, into NBA situations, bro. It's what we learned with Luka.
Yep.
You know, like that's same type of feel, bro.
You start to also see now as the league has progressed from the back to the basket big, it's now becoming the back to the basket guard. Like you're seeing,
It's nice to see it, Airfish.
you know, boom.
Yeah.
So
That's nice.
you've got Luka can play with his back to the basket. A lot of times PG and Kawhi operate out of the back to the basket. LeBron runs the offense out of his back to the basket.
Yeah.
So why not have a guard that can play back to the basket? He's quicker than the person's probably going to be guarding him, and Cade's shown us in college he can make the correct decision.
Yeah.
So if the evolution of the game is to put smaller guards in the mid post and operate out of it, can't pass that up. Jalen Green is a phenomenal athlete.
Yeah.
He can jump out the gym, but that doesn't.
Where's he going in the draft, you think?
Probably
5th?
2 or 3.
2nd?
Yeah, I would say it'd probably be like Cade, Jalen, some random dude from overseas, and then Evan Mobley, and I don't know who'd be 5th, but there's always a Euro guy somewhere.
Buddy from the Zags.
Suggs.
Yep.
Jalen Suggs. Yeah.
He'd probably go 5th. He's
We'll
going
see.
top 5, I think.
All right, we had another donation from Andre Burrell. He donated $5, but he just said no question. He said no question, just supporting.
That's what's
Appreciate
up, bro.
that.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
But we do have some good questions.
Okay.
Going
Got
on.
4 more.
4 more?
How many? Okay, John Mancuso, I think is how you say his name. If I'm saying your name wrong, I'm really sorry. But he said, how many more years until the Sixers get tired and trade Ben Simmons?
I think now they don't.
Nah, he's playing. He's fitting the. He's kind of taking a step back to kind of let Embiid have the show.
Yep.
And I feel like that's what the problem was the entire time. Like now he's on his triple double flow, but it's not anything crazy in regards to points. He may have 12 points, but you'll see him have 14 assists and 12 rebounds.
Yeah, with like 3 or 4 steals.
Yeah, I think he's
Defensive Player of the Year candidate.
right. So yeah, I don't think you trade him if he's on that.
No.
Now, if he wants to be a top tier scorer, then it's like okay, then maybe we kind of shop around, see what we can get. Right now, no, don't trade him.
Yeah, if he starts taking threes, then we got to.
You got to shop around because we can find people that shoot 3-ball better than you, Ben.
Yeah,
You know,
easily. yeah.
So, yeah, man, keep him for now though. He's looking good.
I agree.
Ebenezer Henry Okafor has asked this question like 6 times, and he just said in the chat, okay, Lainey, I see how it is because I haven't asked it because y'all have already answered it in another show, so I'm going to ask it so y'all can answer it right now again.
Okay.
He said, is Braun the undisputed GOAT if he wins this year against the Nets?
Yeah. So we'll cut you some slack on that. That was in one of the first pods we ever recorded back in like December or January.
But, to Laney's point though,
But
we did talk about it again,
and we touched on it in the live show like 2 shows ago. But that's beside the point.
Yeah, but yes, in our book, he's our GOAT.
Yeah, for sure.
If he beats the 3-headed monster that he would be playing against.
Yeah.
And really, it's becoming like 3-headed monster with, I don't know. That was gonna be really stupid. But yeah, 3-headed monster and 3-headed GOAT, whatever you want to say. Like, if you beat 3 all-time Hall of Famers future, and then other centerpieces that were, or role players that were centerpieces, absolutely.
Yeah.
No question.
Hoop Army donated.
Oh, that's my guy.
Okay,
Is that
well,
Kanoa in
he's the one that's from
Is
Madrid
that Kanoa in them?
in here.
No, that's not Kanoa in them.
Mm-mm.
He's the dude from Madrid in here, and he said, "Y'all are legends, Brodies. Y'all got a home in Madrid."
That's what's up.
Appreciate that, man.
We appreciate that, bro.
So we
Hey,
need to plan a
super-
trip to
Oh, when he
Madrid.
donated, did I say he donated $2?
No.
Super
Well, he
cool.
donated $2.
That's one of the coolest guys ever, man. Super supportive, always have been. Thank you, Brody. Yeah, you got a home here too in Arkansas.
Yeah,
For
absolutely.
sure. Yeah, you
Anytime.
might not want to come out here and listen calling the hogs, but you can. We here.
Yeah, we are.
So we have time for 3 more questions, is what we said?
Yeah. 3
Okay,
more.
Kay up next asks, do you think Sharife will transition well to the league, even though he seems to be ball dominant? Ball dominant.
Sharife who? Cooper?
Yeah.
He 2-ball dominant?
Well, no. He was ball dominant at Auburn because his teammates were just not there. He had Al.
Well, he had to show what he was capable of. They didn't let him hoop half the season, so he had to come in and get his money.
That's very true. And
No, he can pack. All right, don't get me started.
no, watching him live, he's different. I think the only thing, and I hate to say it,
The size.
yes,
Yeah,
his height.
It is.
His height, I think, is going to be a more rough transition.
But he got to get the strap, bro. If he gets the strap, he's something like a Trae Young. And I know y'all probably don't see it, but I swear we watched him live. And everybody was in the stands like, how is he doing this? Oh, my God. What? Who is this guy?
So, okay.
Big head? Like, we was just everybody was just saying things at him.
So while Laney's trying to find the other question, let me ask you this. I saw this on TikTok. Y'all let me know in the chat before we get off here. Who's the worst player to guard? The guy that hits you with the hip swivels all the time? Okay.
Okay.
The hezzy dude that's always going to, like, Devin Williams hezzy you?
Yeah.
Or the guy that plays at his own pace? Who, if they're coming at you, who of the three you would be thinking, like, man, I really got to guard this dude right now?
Probably the dude that plays at his own pace.
I agree.
If he's not bothered, then it's like you can't really with the hezzy, okay, I can kind of I can work around that.
Yeah.
Even with the hip swivel, my hand's there, I'm gonna still turn you.
Mm-hmm.
If you got somebody playing at their own pace too comfortable, that means you can probably do all three. You can hip swivel, hezzy, and like you have multiple options.
Yeah, you can
to
do
score.
anything you want.
Yeah, don't play at your own pace with me. Like, no, I'm trying to speed you up. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
You
I'm trying to
know?
do something to make. I'm trying to get active here.
For
Kay
sure.
up next clarified. He said, I said ball dominant because even in high school, he had the ball all the time. I know he can pass crazy, though.
Yeah, I think when you take him out of the Auburn setting, and no knock to any Auburn players if they come across this or if y'all are fans, we appreciate that. But there were times we saw it in the Arkansas game,
Yeah.
where they would do the little soft hit. Muss would do the soft hit after he came across half court. The guys he was throwing it to were not able to make decisions.
That's facts. Yeah.
When you get it in the league, yes, some guys may not be able to make decisions, but those guys are there because they're pros.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
if he's throwing to a Steven Adams on a short roll, Steven Adams knows what to do with the rock.
That's facts. That's
So-
a great point.
I think ball dominance, yes, because in high school and at Auburn he had it a lot. He's not gonna have to have it that much in the NBA.
Yeah. You just get more options, man. Like you said, he kind of had to be. That's what we're saying.
Got to be the guy.
You know what I'm saying? There's no other way to be put in a position to kind of show your skill set almost.
Mm-hmm.
So, Trae Young, same way. In
Yep.
high school, college, he was ball dominant, throwing the ball between the other person's legs. The only difference between the two is Trae Young got a strap.
Yep.
If Sharife get the strap, GG's. He's going to be the same type of player in my eyes. So.
Yeah, and I think also to that point, like when you get to the league and you kind of feel like you're going to be that guy, a lot of the vets might be like, "Nah, young fella,
Word.
it don't move like that
Yep.
here.
Yep. That's true too.
We don't. I'm making $10 million a year. We don't get down like that.
Yeah. It's a
Like-
humbling experience, I would imagine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
So yes, I think he'll be fine though.
Okay, so I'm going to Zinky Vegeta. Is that how you say it?
Vegeta.
Vegeta.
just
He
gonna go that
donated $3 and told me how to pronounce his name, even though I just said it wrong. And then just said,
Oh,
just
Vegeta
showing
name?
love. So,
Hey, did you see this?
Oh yeah, that's
hold it up,
perfect.
hold it up.
Vegeta, man. Hey, get you one of these joints. This isn't my merch, by the way. It just looks like it, and it's cool, so I purchased. But this is, the Dragon Ball Z Windbreaker, bro. I talked about it earlier in the episode. But, hey, that's right on time, man. Shouts to Vegeta. He's also been kind of everywhere.
Cool.
When we're streaming, he's there.
Cool.
Showing love on all platforms. So we just clap it up for him one
Yeah,
time,
we
man.
clap
Shout out to Vegeta, man.
But
You got one last question?
No.
Well, what's
But
up?
if you want to get a windbreaker, go to neverfold.shop.
Yes,
There
sir.
you go. How
We're
about
clapping up
that?
for that too. We got some news. Hey, we got some heat on the way.
Yeah, we do.
We
Don't
talk
have-
about that in the lab.
Yeah, we did.
Yo, that was like the greatest pod ever. I
Yeah,
swear.
and y'all just never got to see it, man.
That was tough.
Full of
so are we
highlights, not
doing- Are
lowlights.
we doing two?
Two more.
Let's see.
Y'all must be asking good
Windbreaker,
questions if Laney's stuck.
2 more questions. What we got?
Let's see. Well, Dub is going to be our final question.
Okay.
He has a good question. But we'll just go. John Mancuso said, how would y'all feel if Beal went to the Sixers? Is that enough to beat the Nets
Feeling
and the
that.
Lakers?
No, I'm not really feeling it because I feel like him and Joel Embiid would clash.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. For some reason, I don't feel like it's a good fit either, but I could be wrong on that. Tobias will have to leave though.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Yeah, if Tobias leaves, I can see it working. That's it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think Joel Embiid will go back to his prima donna thing. Beal doesn't need a lot of touches because he got 50 on like 29 shots,
That's
which
crazy.
is insane. He must have been getting to the line. But,
He's so tough.
like, I don't know. I just feel like
What about Zach LaVine? Zach LaVine to the Sixers.
I think that could work.
Yep.
I think that could
With
work.
Tobias? Well,
Probably
do you
not.
get rid of
I
Tobias
think,
in that?
I think you get rid of him either way.
Yeah. Tobias
Because
playing well this year, too.
he can, I mean, what's his game? Kind of a slasher?
Nah,
Or is
he's
he more of a shooter now?
he's more back to the basket,
Mm.
mid-range, step out, shoot the occasional 3. No, he can shoot the 3, not even the occasional 3. He kind of 3-level. He's a 3-level scorer,
Well, that's
but
good,
it's
though.
like a
Something to be said about that.
yeah, it's a tier below than the superstar status, but it's good nonetheless.
Okay.
He's a 3-level though.
Okay.
Okay, well, so Jar just became a member of the Walk-Ons
Okay,
pod.
Jar.
shout out to Minda. That's my guy.
We're going to get Jar
We
on
gotta
the
get
Zoom
some
meeting.
content going fast. Then we'll get some this week.
Yeah, so I was gonna post a poll. We're gonna be doing basketball content, documenting, or we're gonna be recording basketball like on court content. If y'all will let us know in the chat while we discuss this last question, what are some things you guys want to see? You want to see like shooting drills, dribbling drills. If you want to see that, you can go to the Better Basketball Training IG page or Jeremy's channel. Pretty much documents all the ball handling stuff too. We're not gonna do anything bounce wise yet, mainly because we want to make sure things work, and we're not certified professionals, so we don't want to tell you some things you mess around and get hurt, and then hate us for it. Because ultimately, we're telling you this with a grain of salt. But yeah, do you want shooting, dribbling, defense, anything like that? Y'all let us know in the chat.
Okay, final question.
Final question.
Final question's from Dove. He says top 3 cartoons all time.
Ooh. You want to try to agree, or are we?
I mean,
just
we can
gonna say
agree
our
to
three?
disagree.
Yeah, I don't think me and Clay gonna get along on this one. But all time, Hey Arnold. For some reason, I think you have to take SpongeBob.
Yep.
And I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent on it. I have like my personal like favorite cartoons, but they're not everyone's. Like I like Doug. Nobody seems to like Doug but me. So I'm gonna go Hey Arnold, Danny Phantom, and SpongeBob as my 3.
Interesting. Were you a Cartoon Network guy, or like a Disney Channel or Nickelodeon?
All 3. Not mainly Nick, and then after that Disney, but Disney for like Even Stevens and That's So Raven. Like, you know, those aren't necessarily cartoons. Unless you count Kim Possible. Kim Possible is a great show.
Yeah.
But yeah, Even Stevens, Lizzie McGuire, y'all can judge me if you want. I don't care. That was a great show.
Very good
It's
show.
a great show, man. It taught us a lot, man. Yeah, so those are some of my favorites.
Jar said Hey Arnold was trash.
Yeah, but he doesn't like anything, like, at all. So I already knew what, what
I
that
can
was
just
going to
see
lead
Jar.
to.
That is trash.
Yeah, he
just
doesn't like much.
I was a Cartoon Network person.
Oh, so you Kids Next Door.
That was
No.
okay.
No, let me backtrack. Courage the Cowardly Dog is great. It's a great show.
Great show.
Okay,
Great show.
I got to put that up there. Powerpuff Girls is a great show.
Great show. I really enjoyed Ed, Edd and Eddie a lot too.
Okay, Clay, what's going on?
I enjoyed it. Because think about it. Eddie was always hustling. He was trying to get the quarter to get the jawbreaker. He was trying. He's like us. We're that Eddie, right? We're on our hustle. We're trying. You're trying to get a Hellcat.
I am trying to do that.
You're trying to get a Hellcat
hard too. Okay, Eddie and Eddie might be great. If he was working towards a Hellcat, that would be the greatest show ever. Bro, you know how dope that show would be?
Yeah.
If Ed was working towards a Hellcat, we're the same person at that point.
And no, so in all seriousness, I don't remember a lot of the cartoons that I used to watch. I used to play a lot of video games, and I was outside a lot too.
You weren't a Johnny Bravo guy, were you?
We used to mock Johnny Bravo a lot.
Word?
It was very, We
Johnny
used to.
Bravo was
Yeah.
What did you like?
he
Cow
was a
and
little-
chicken.
Chicken?
Cow and chicken.
Cow and chicken? Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. My attention span was just never much to just like constantly
hated
pay
Cow and
attention.
Chicken.
Yeah. I don't even remember what good cartoons were on Cartoon Network before they went to like Ben 10 and.
Somebody
That was
said
okay.
Codename
was
Kids
okay.
Next Door.
No, yeah, that's
Yeah,
valid.
that one's legit.
Yeah.
That big old treehouse. I don't know how they fit all that. Did you ever watch Dexter's Laboratory?
I did.
DD, get out of my laboratory.
Yeah, I hated that too.
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't
hated
hate
that.
it, but
Hey, Jar said Lizzie McGuire is fire.
promise
So-
it is. We
Okay.
finally get okay.
Y'all finally agree on something.
Finally, yeah. Lizzie McGuire is elite. That's a Raven.
Jar said Rugrats.
Rugrats is elite. For
Yeah.
sure. It's a little after his time, honestly, or before his time. But yeah, Rugrats is valid.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got some good ones, man. That was a good question. We talk about it quite a bit when we're streaming, so
That's
I know that's
funny.
why Dub did that. But
That's
yeah.
funny. What Dub? What does Dub say? What is?
He hates Doug. That hurt my feelings because me and Doug really get along. But outside of that, we usually agree. So he's kind of like I think he's okay with Hey Arnold. I think Courage is one of his favorite cartoons. Dub, just reply, bro. I think so.
I think the only reason I never really watched Nickelodeon is because when I was in like grade school at the first school I was ever at, I was either writing sentences because I was a bad kid because I wanted to go outside and play all the time.
Yeah.
And SpongeBob was playing.
I.e.
So I
a
was like,
great
you know
kid.
what? Yeah. So I was like, you know what? Screw that because I'm writing sentences. So I always associated that. And then, Nickelodeon was always on when we were indoors when it was raining, and that was all we watched.
Yeah.
And I was either bored watching that or writing sentences to Nickelodeon. So I never really got into
Just
it.
paid attention, really.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yachi Theao said Avatar: The Last Airbender.
It was okay. It's a little overrated. but
Naruto?
We don't have to. It's valid.
Over Dragon Ball Z?
No.
Okay.
Dub also said that besides Doug, y'all agreed.
Yeah. That's the only one we disagree on, really. A lot of people like Avatar. It wasn't really my thing, but yeah, man, it was some good cartoons. Danny Phantom is great.
Jar also said Scooby Doo.
Scooby Doo is good.
number one for me.
For real?
Number one, yes.
It's probably top 5.
I went and watched all the Scooby Doos
No, it's
on
not.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scooby Doo
Scooby Doo for you is number 1.
kind of helped me appreciate, dogs. Speaking of,
Are we gonna let him in?
Cash, come here.
It is Mother's Day.
It is Mother. Cash, come here.
We celebrate everything because it's Mother's
I know
Day.
it is Mother's
There he
Day.
is.
Look,
Hey
Cash
there,
in.
man.
There he is.
Well,
Oh, y'all can't see him.
Okay, we need to
Okay.
wrap it up because he's gonna knock something over.
okay.
All right. So with that being said, guys, thank you for joining us on this Mother's Day. We apologize for the technical difficulties. We will get those handled in the near future.
Yeah.
With
well,
that
it's working
being
now.
said, I know. With that being said, we will send it to Jay for the patented send off. No.
GG's, G. Happy Mother's Day. Be kind to your mom and your whole family, and love y'all. We out.